From the KATC Weatherland, here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, the heat stays on, and it's going to stay with us for at least another week. Here's the latest tally, and we'll take this over to the weather wall. 40 days now in a row of 90-degree plus temperatures. That's pretty unusual, but 28 of those 40 days, nearly three-quarters, 95 or better. More than a quarter have been 98 degrees or hotter, and we fit in that bin today. And 17 lows of 80 degrees or more. That is also a stretch of a record, and this morning 82 degrees, beating the tying the all-time record for July for a morning start. Officially in the books at 98 this afternoon. Saw the heat index as high as 118. And look at this, our temperature 1 degree shy of a record, and tomorrow maybe closer to mid-90s, but we'll be getting back closer to 100 as the week wears on. High pressure region continues to dominate from the west, where the heat's been unbelievable, reaching the high 110s out in Phoenix yesterday and more than likely today. Around the periphery of this 1 weak upper level high pressure system, we're seeing showers and storms, a very weak area of low pressure. It's dropping southeastward with an upper level disturbance, and that has been producing numerous showers and storms from the north central part of the state into eastern Louisiana, where there is a ton of cloud to ground lightning with this particular cell. About 500-600 cloud to ground strikes right here. I've been watching this throughout the afternoon, and severe thunderstorm warnings for this activity as well. Again, the worst part of it right approaching the Natchez area, and been doing some storm tracking, and the main threat, damaging winds. You see these meso rotations right here, possibility of 50-mile-an-hour winds or greater, maybe some hail, but damaging winds the main threat. But most of this is going to bypass most of Acadiana, but the southwestern flank could work its way in later on this evening. Meanwhile, you can see still busy activity over the river parishes as well. And then we get into Acadiana and Power Doppler 3. You see the activity more scattered in nature. Are seeing some light rain across St. Mary Parish into formerly Iberia Parish, where we did have more storms earlier today. Things have quieted down there. And the best looking cell is just north of Abbeville, between Abbeville and Maurice in northern Vermilion Parish. Some cloud to ground lightning and some gusty winds with this cell. And you can see a few pop-up showers across Lafayette Parish, from right near the airport to as we get on the south side of town, just by the Acadiana Mall area, and then some showers in the Broussard area a little bit earlier, but now mostly over Lake Martin. A few other spotty showers towards Scott and Deuce late this afternoon. Now, even though we have showers in the area, the heat advisory continues for Monday. Although the heat indices won't be as high as they were today, we think we're going to see a little cooling, but that's kind of a misnomer. It's just going to be not as hot. We'll favor mid-90s for tomorrow, and that expansive heat continues all the way back to the west with excessive heat warnings. And then as we get into the northern part of the U.S., air quality alerts, more smoke coming down from Canada. So a lot going on across the U.S. If it's not heat, it's smoke or haze. So that's the story. So showers and storms approaching as we head into this evening, in addition to the activity we have ongoing right now. Might see a little bit further westward extension of these storms based on the predictive radar we showed you a little bit earlier. So we got to go with some pretty decent rain chances, maybe some locally downpours for some. As you get west of Lafayette, it's going to be lower, and then tomorrow we start out with fair to partly cloudy skies. Scattered storms eastern Louisiana, but we could see activity popping up late afternoon, early evening hours. Thus, we'll carry a 40% chance of rain for tomorrow. And then Tuesday, we do it all over again, only it begins to get hotter once again. Temperature-wise tonight, we'll favor mid to upper 70s, so that's better than 82, and mid-90s tomorrow, but we'll be back into the upper 90s for Tuesday. And you see those heat indices, 105 to 108 tomorrow, more than likely, but back up to 110 or better as we head into Tuesday. And again, those heat index values, not as high as they have been, but still dangerous levels for tomorrow afternoon. So temperatures tonight, 76 the low, showers and storms early at about 60%, and then for tomorrow, we'll go 95 for the high, with their chance of a shower or thunderstorm at about 40%, primarily for the latter part of the afternoon. And as we work into the 10-day forecast, we'll see our temperatures rebounding and still above normal as we go throughout the week. Maybe a change in the pattern come next week, but more high heat, Taylor. It just keeps on going on and on.
Is there any sort of silver lining to come out of this, Rob, in your opinion?
Not quite. Yeah, the silver lining, no tropical activity. The
Yes, thank
unsilver
goodness.
lining, that probably changes in about 5 or 6 weeks.
All right. Well, thanks for that, Rob.